Good morning, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And first of all, I would like to say thank you to Miss Ami and to all of my friends that have given me the opportunity to present my thesis proposal with the title of A Semiotics Analysis in the Film Mad Max Fury Road 2015 to Roland Barthes, The Notation and Connotation Theory. Okay, so my name is Ray Alhendra Samanta. I'm from the class of English Literature B 2023 with the student number of 23140266027. So here's my presentation. Okay, the first thing that we will discuss is about the background of the study. So, film is a powerful medium that creates the illusion of movement through a series of still photographs. It, according to Sklar, Murphy, 1998. And also, Dr. Fikar MBEDL, emphasized its significant social impact, conveying messages and emotions through narrative elements like plot and characters. And Mad Max Fury Road, directed by George Miller in 2015, stand out for its action and deeper themes addressing social issues in post-apocalyptic world marked by destructive water capitalism. Sorry. Key characters include Immortan Joe, Imperator Furiosa, Max Rokitansky, and Nux, who drive the complex plot of this film. So, those four characters are the main characters, maybe we'll say it, in the film. So, those four characters really emerge the feeling of curiosity and also the interesting parts in the film is mainly made by those four characters. So it made the audience became really exciting for the next part that will happen from those four characters. And also, using Roland Barthes' denotation and connotation theory, the film can be analyzed for its deeper meaning. Denotation refers to a word's direct meaning, while connotation involves its implied nuances, and this framework helps uncover hidden aspects and new interpretation of the film context and language. And also, uh, the reason why the researcher chose this film as the object is because this film was really containing many hidden messages, and the researcher thinks that it will be exciting and also full of curiosity and a feeling of I think there is many aspects that still can be dig out from this movie. So the researcher hopes with the help of denotation and connotation theory from Roland Barthes, uh, it will help the researcher to find out many other meaning that hasn't been implied. eh, no, I mean hasn't been discovered from the most audience. Okay, next one is okay. There is two aspects in this slide. First of all, is research question. So, in this uh, thesis or in this research, there are two research questions that has been made uh, from the researcher and also from the object. Absolutely. First one is what are the key visual and narrative signs in Mad Max Fury Road and how do they function in terms of denotation and connotation according to Barthes' semiotic theory? And also, the second question is how do the character of Imperator Furiosa, Immortan Joe, Nux, and Mac Rokitansky designs and costumes in Mad Max Fury Road convey deeper meanings beyond their literal representation, and what connotation can be derived from these elements? And move on to the next uh, aspects is about purposes of the study. So the purposes of the study was not too different from the research question because it is based it is based on research question. So the purposes is this study aims to investigate the key visual and narrative signs present in Mad Max Fury Road 2015 and their function through the lens of Roland Barthes semiotic theory, focusing on both denotation and connotation theory. Specifically, the research will analyze how the film's characters, designs, and costumes convey deeper meanings that extend beyond the literal representation. By examining these elements, the study seeks to uncover the various types of connotation that arise, revealing how visual and narrative choices contribute to the film's overall impact and thematic depth. This exploration will enhance our understanding of how the film communicates complex social issues and character motivation, ultimately enriching the audience interpretation of its narrative. So, those two aspects was related to each other between research question and purposes of the study. So, next thing is we will discuss about significance, scope, and limitation. So, for the significance, it's getting divided into two different explanation. So the first one is theoretically. So for the theoretically, the significance is uncovering hidden meanings in the film Mad Max Fury Road 2015 through the lens of denotation and connotation theory by Roland Barthes. And for the practically, it provides valuable insight for others. What I mean by providing valuable insight for others, it means that if in the future there are many students or many researcher needs for the need need a data for their research, they can use this study to help them find what they're looking for. So this study can helps them to have a broader understanding of what is the denotation and connotation theory, or maybe what is mathematics theory work films. So, and for the scope and limitation, this study analyzed the denotation and connotation in Mad Max Fury Road 2015, focusing on the visual elements of setting and character design to, settings and characters designed to reveal deeper meanings. By concentrating on these components, the research aims to enhance understanding of their significance in the film's themes. The analysis is limited to films itself, examining key characters such as what I already uh, implied on the few previous slides. It is Imperator Furiosa, Immortan Joe, Lux, and Meg Gotansky that are each contributing to the narrative's complexity. Okay, move on to the next slide. Okay, it's about the main aspect in this research. Okay, the first one is, oh, of course, the theory from Roland Barthes. That is the notation and connotation theory. So, the notation, in a brief explanation, is a direct or literal meaning. What I mean by direct or literal meanings, it is that uh, the meanings that are uh, contains in the notation are a straight meaning without any other implied meaning. So just like what you're saying, and it is the definition. There are no other else. There are no other explanation of what you are saying in the text or maybe in the movie. So if we talks about this research. And the connotation is a broader or implied meaning. So this is the exciting part. So in connotation, there are many broader and implied meanings that are waiting to be investigated or analyzed so that we can have a new sort of understanding of a new sort of uh, maybe we can say that a new yeah, a new explanation about what is people talks in the movie, or what is the meaning of the dialogue in the movie or settings or many other aspects. And the second one is, of course, the object itself, Mad Max Fury Road 2015. So, Mad Max Fury Road 2015 is a post-apocalyptic action film directed by George Miller. It follows Max Rokitansky, a former police officer who allies with rebel warrior Imperator Furiosa to escape the tyrannical Immortal Joe who controls vital resources. The film is celebrated for its stunning visuals, intense action, and themes of survival and feminism, earning critical acclaim and multiple Academy Awards. So also the reason why I choose this film because it has many hidden aspects such as feminism and survival. But of course, what I'm looking for is for the denotation and connotation theory in this film that can be gathered. So next thing is okay the previous studies. So there are five previous studies in this research. The first one is the aspect of semiotics using Barthes' theory on a series of unfortunate events movie poster by Farah Hanum Isfandri. And the second one is Roland Barthes' semiotic analysis in Turning Red movie by Jessica Olivia Tanzil and Stefanus Adriano. The third one is semiotic analysis of Roland Barthes on the movie poster Like and Share by Rifda Apriliani Nazwa and Indah Winarda. Okay, and the second one is, I'm sorry, the fourth one is the social reality of women's lives as represented in the movie of Barbie 2023 by Dewey Husna. Okay, and the last one is a depiction of gender role denotation of color in Trolls movie by Mike Mitchell, by Ririn Kirana and Udayani Permanamudin. So those five previous studies have their own aspect of what are the things to investigate in the film. So there are many research gaps, and also for this research about Mad Max Fury Road also had a research gap. It is about um, uh, the aspects that are being analyzed. Just like these previous studies, it doesn't really analyze how the plot are working in the film. So the research of Mad Max Fury Road was actually also focusing on the plot of the movie itself. Okay, next one is research method. So for research method, the research design is qualitative method along with observation as the approach. So we will, we will use qualitative method to analyzing the film Mad Max Fury Road and also the data source. It is Mad Max Fury Road 2015 and previous studies that are related whether from the object or theory. So there are many literary works just like the previous slide about the previous studies. It will also become a data to help this research become closer to perfection. And also the research instrument is the researcher himself. So the researcher himself will analyze the data from the movie, watching it and gather all the data. Okay, the next slide is data collection technique. So the technique to collecting data from the movie is first of all, watch the full duration of film Mad Max Fury 2015, and second one is gather all the data and then analyze each of them, and then divide into the suitable aspects each of the data, and then combine it all into one whole paragraph to summon the result of the research, just like the I don't know the diagram that are the shape of donut, and it says that deep observation and analysis it is 100%. Okay, and then okay, I think that's all from me. I'm sorry for the lack of knowledge in my presentation. So hope this thesis proposal presentation is closer to enough. And maybe that's all from me. Thank you and good morning.